Hello, it's Riona. Today I thought I would have a little chat whilst I art journal. I did this art journal spread a few weeks ago and it was really fun and I enjoyed it. It took a lot longer than I thought it was going to, but it was fun. I was feeling really reflective about things and, quarantine and this and that, and I have been appreciating the good things recently, just the small things that we might take for granted on the day-to-day, so I decided to art journal about those small good things. For example, some good music you're listening to, or some time spent having fun with your family, playing board games, cooking even. During quarantine I've had a lot more time to cook and experiment with different types of cooking, and I have really been enjoying it. I'm not the best chef by any means, but I think that I've definitely improved during quarantine. So I decided to art journal about that, which you'll see later on in the video. I art journal about my favourite dish currently, which is a Kolkata egg roll or a Bengali egg roll. And it's so nice. It's the only way I can get egg into my diet, so I eat it regularly, because before I would just never eat eggs because I hated not only the smell but the texture and everything about eggs I just did not like. Whereas in a Kolkata egg roll you can barely taste the egg because we make it so thin, and there's so many other flavours. That's why I can stand to eat a Kolkata egg roll. But yeah, we make it in our own little way. There's lots of different ways you can make it. So for my art journal spreads, I like to have zero pressure, nothing really planned, just going ahead and doing whatever I want, because I see art journaling as kind of like a form of relaxation, so that's why I art journal. And it's really nice to look back on these spreads and have some memories that have been encapsulated in an artistic way that you can look back on. I think it makes those memories even more special. I used to art journal a lot a couple of years ago. I kind of stopped doing it, and I'm getting back into it now, and it's really fun, and I want to do it regularly. I want to make it a regular habit. And I have so many craft supplies and everything that I should use, because there's no use of them just sitting in my drawer and not doing anything. And I tea dyed some paper recently, which is what you can see on the spread. It was really fun to tea dye them. I've got a lot left over, so I can use that in future spreads as well. I think it adds this kind of really nice cozy feel to the spreads. I don't know. I like my art journal spreads to be a little more kind of messy looking and not so neat and tidy. I like when things overlap. I like when you can see the kind of tears of the paper and the lifting of the paper. I like the different textures from the different craft papers that I have, and yeah, it's really fun to just experiment with things. And I like when painting, not painting everything, only painting certain bits and leaving things a bit rough and messy looking. So I have been listening to Rad Museum a lot recently. His album, which is called Scene, is one of my favourite albums ever, and I still love it. I haven't listened to it in a while, but listening to it again was really nice, because it brought back fond nostalgic memories, but it's also just really, calming and just nice to listen to. And my favourite song right now is Woman, and that's the last song on the album, and it is really beautiful. It's the best kind of driving down the road when there's a sunset kind of music. And yeah, it's really nice, and it always makes me like smile every time that song comes on. I don't know what it is about it, but it has this kind of, I guess, cinematic feel to it, kind of, which makes it feel like you're in a movie when you're listening to it, which I really like. This is me painting the different ingredients for the Kolkata egg roll. I just made it last night actually with my mum. This art journal I really like because it has this kind of off-white, greyish kind of paper, which is quite nice. I don't like when the pages are just like stark white, because I don't know, I think it's less harsh on the eyes. I think it provides some kind of interesting background to your art journal spreads. And I always add a few finishing touches like washi tape, stickers, and I'm also adding these stamps that I got years ago. I got these stamps years ago in Brighton, and yeah, I've still got them, and I thought I might as well use them in my spreads and coordinate the colours and everything like that. And I'm really happy with how everything turned out. It was really messy though. I had a lot of stuff to clear up afterwards, and my desk was a mess, but it was well worth it because I really enjoyed making this spread, and I hope you enjoyed as well. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.